So we're going to how and why business might respond to environmental pressure and opportunities. So basically, we're talking about how businesses would take up the pressure, will have to, to succumb, to reach compromise based on pressures to be environmentally, to be socially responsible. So how can society make businesses give the environment a higher priority? There are three main influences. One, consumers. So for consumers, what would they do? Bad publicity is a bad news. So if a business is reported as destroying an important natural site or dumping waste in the sea, then many consumers will stop buying its products. And the increasing proportion of consumers are becoming concerned about the environment. So business obviously wants to sell goods profitably. If sales of a product fall because consumers think it is harmful to nature, then the business may have to quickly change its product or its production method. So the first pressure comes from consumers. Consumers are the king. So giving consumers that news that, oh, this business or those businesses, this kind of businesses, or these businesses are destroying our environment. They are not making our environment to be conducive. So this is not a news consumers want to hear, because consumer knows that if businesses do this, it also affects them. So as a result of that, they are conscious about it. So in as much as government is pinpointing certain businesses that they are not environmentally friendly, consumers might stop buying from them. And if consumers stop buying from them, then who do they want to sell to? So because there's no customer elsewhere than in this world, so in their community. So if consumers are angry about your attitude, about your method of production, then they won't want to buy from you. So the only thing you have to do is to readjust and go on to use those environmentally friendly methods so that they can also come back to buy from you. So consumers can pressurize you to change your method of production to suit social responsibility. They'll go to pressure group. For pressure group, what do? They try to influence decisions. Not only even businesses, they influence decisions of government. So if they can influence decisions of government, not to talk much about businesses, they can influence government decision. They can make government to change their decision, not to talk about businesses. So they will do more. So pressure groups, they might tell businesses, they might tell consumers, they might tell people not to boycott your product. And if they do so, who are you going to sell to? Do you understand? They might even tell your employees to stop working. Do you understand? So based on these things, the pressure group can change your attitude. They can change businesses to be socially responsible. That's pressure group, because they can influence decisions. I think pressure group is clear. Okay? And the third one. What is the third one?
Government through legal controls.
We have pressure group. We talked about consumers, and the last one should be what?
The role of government.
Okay, government through legal controls now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, for legal controls. Yeah, government will come up with policies. So for government, they own the society. When governments feel like you are pushing them to the corner, they come up with a law. And when there's law, nobody is above the law. So when they come up with this legislation, these regulations, you going against it puts you in a bad situation. Do you understand? So government can make business activities illegal. For example, locating in environmentally sensitive areas such as national parks, dumping waste products into rivers or the sea. So whatever business activity businesses do, government can make them to become illegal. And then when they become illegal, that means businesses should stop doing it. Do you understand? Government will come up with laws that will make your activity to become illegal. So that means you must not do it. If you do it, it's against the law. And if it's against the law, it's illegal. So this is where government will come up